he's had.
You'd think about a first pitch non-fastball here.
I would always throw a first pitch slider.
Championship Series, off we go. He throws a fastball. It's 95, which is a good sign. He's pretty well. Tavares tiptoeing to the track.
Well, the Astros know they've got to get on the scoreboard first.
And 2 hits in game 2, including an RBI double, and then that track record against Scherzer. Now this 0-1 from Scherzer. Fastball in there for strike 2. 0-2 pitch. 2 gone in the first.
The curveball early on has good touch on it. That's a good sign for Max.
Dangerous pitches have leaned on in this series. Astros are now 2 for 27. And on this 0-1 from Scherzer, he takes inside, 1 ball, 1 corner.
With the arm angle that Max Scherzer.
Home of this 1-1. Bregman. Tavares, who wants it? It is Tavares with the catch. Rangers have only played 1 game in this ballpark all postseason. They're back here, bats 9th against Christian Javier.
On the opposite side of Scherzer, he does not throw. For Rex, the Rangers don't run much. They're going to be able to steal bases off of this guy.
26-year-old from the Dominican Republic, whose first pitch tonight is high on Simeon. They picked the right time to find it. Game 162. His 2-0 to Simeon is Altuve. 1 gone.
That would be individually one of them. Yeah,
Javier pitched really tough.
Yeah, he throws them a lot of breaking balls, which gets under the barrel.
Who gets a. And in center field, Mauricio Dubon. On the infield, it is Bregman and Pena left side, Altuve and Abreu on the right. And of course,
the reason is hitters miss his fastball. First 2 hitters, hittable pitches.
2 outs on 4 pitches, and now Evan Carter goes after a first pitch fastball. And you see John 94.
And because he doesn't throw as many.
This 1-1 to Carter. Another fastball fouled back. The Astros, and then they started getting some of the data on that fastball, and they said even though he's not throwing hard, 1-2 pitch, a little pause there in the windup. 2-2.
Try to use that pitch clock, pause, wait, do whatever you can to hits.
Full count, shocking, huh? Ball count, double the rate of the average big leaguer. On this payoff, he swings and misses.
His head, that's below the zone, but off speed to start.
Would you even do much of anything for the Astros, hitting .391 this postseason?
Well, these are the kind of pitches when you've been off 5 weeks. These are the kind of pitches. I mean, that's a zone in, right, where he missed by about 2 feet. And you would expect games.
First base runner of the game for either side. That's part of what makes this so fascinating, is the way he sometimes does it. But given the fact that it's been 36 days since he's pitched, his 0-1. Good left to that fastball, check swing.
Arm angle and mechanics, they don't have the reps because he'd been trying to build his shoulder back up.
Home to Abreu with a 1-1. Good pitch right there. That's the head
goes. Look how his head goes straight down. He has no idea where that pitch is when he releases. It's one of the most.
Here he comes with a 1-2. It is a fastball and Abreu like a.
Well, he has no issues right now with the fastball, and when you see the release, holds its plane.
1-on-1 out for Kyle Tucker, who takes strike 1, and here is
the long swing doesn't work. Quicker to the ball, stays closed. Astros. I stay with the aggressive approach.
On this 0-1 pitch, takes outside. Timeouts. Said this one came to him on the flight up here. He was this low in more than a year. It's in game 2, including trying to get him down to his spot. This 0-1 from Scherzer. He takes inside, 1 fastball low.
With the arm angle that.
They played 1 game in this ballpark all postseason. Back here.
You see how he tries to get it in the middle of his chest protector to knock it down, but doesn't.
In Houston, 2nd and 3rd, and Maldonado's headed for the plate, and it's 3-0 Houston. Single. He's saying, "Hang on." He thinks. Adolis Garcia starts the 2nd for the Rangers and takes strike 1 for
about an 0-2 pitch that hits the batter with 2 outs.
Yeah, hit helps this year. Easy one for Bregman. 1 out.
He did it there in a crucial time to put some distance and give hit.
42-10. They had a 3-game sweep here in early September that had it. Jonah Heim fouls off the first one anywhere but home.
Doing is he is not messing around and throwing all fastballs. 4 down. First one right there, breaking ball. He's got an occasional changeup, but for the most part, he loves to take the eye.
2 up, 2 down.
Arms around 2 hits that he's given up in his last 3 games.
Guy, it's like you got to check for his pulse. Always quiet, always kind of sitting. And he's done nothing but fortify that reputation since getting here to the big leagues. Texas DH takes ball 2. El Reptile's 2-0 is very high, and we check in with Ken Root
of El Reptile.
That is awesome. He said crocodiles seem like they're calm. So they comes home with the 3-1. It is a fastball, and he gets a swing and a miss to run the Javier's payoff. Maldonado takes strike 1, and he's getting that call for
that with his pitcher. Again, his pitcher wants it up more than. Oh, Heim is really mad. You see how he tries to get it in the middle of his chest protector to knock it down, but doesn't.
In Houston, 2nd and 3rd, and Maldonado's headed for the plate, and it's 3-0 Houston. Single. He's saying, hang on. He thinks. Adolis Garcia starts the 2nd for the Rangers and takes strike 1 for
about an 0-2 pitch that hits the batter with 2 outs.
Yeah, hit. Helps this year. Easy one for Bregman. 1 out.
He did it there in a crucial time to put some distance and give hit.
42-10. They had a 3-game sweep here in early September that had it. Jonah Heim fouls off the first one anywhere but home.
Doing is he is not messing around and throwing all fastballs. 4 down. First one right there, breaking ball. He's got an occasional changeup, but for the most part, he loves to take the eye.
2 up, 2 down.
Arms around 2 hits that he's given up in his last 3 games.
Guy, it's like you got to check for his pulse. Always quiet, always kind of sitting. And he's done nothing but fortify that reputation since getting here to the big leagues. Texas DH takes ball 2. El Reptile's 2-0 is very high, and we check in with Ken Root
of El Reptile.
That is awesome. He said crocodiles seem like they're calm. So they comes home with the 3-1. It is a fastball, and he gets a swing and a miss to run the Javier's payoff. Driven the other way. Steps out of the track, puts it away. Well, what the players are wearing on the field during the postseason at Scherzer for the Astros. That is ball 1 on Jose Altuve. On this 1-0 pitch, gets to an outside slider and fouls it off. That's just a rough number that they threw out. Bruce Bochy has shown throughout his with all the length that he has down there. He'll act quickly if he needs to. Scherzer fires 1-2.
No big deal. I'm just going to hang there right to the last.
On this 1-2, it is a fast field. It is gone.
Well, perfect what he can do and where he can hit it. I mean, this is not a tall. What he can do.
Of game 3, Michael Brantley now on back, but with room.
Now with 4 pitches in the left-hander's back, it makes sense that he can get to that pitch.
Altuve, we're hoping that there'd be magic in this ballpark for Altuve. And in that Astros dugout, Tom Verducci had.
The only thing I can say is I think this is my first hit against him in a lot. And obviously, a lot of great at bats. You know, Duvong is big part of that inning. Get it.
4-0 as the 1-2 comes home to Alvarez. Count evens up.
Max can try to go back to that fastball up and away and see if he can get one more.
That's where it's set. That's where he goes, but it's away. Payoff. Alvarez leans out of left field. Corey Seager's there. Altuve continues his mastery in this ballpark. Yeah, he's got the Astros ball 1 on what so far has been a rare non-fastball.
Yeah, he started off on the bases.
Now this season for Javier, All-Star break. Low. LeBron will get there. This one. So 391 straight to that step is a big story for the.
And you would expect
giving him a legit third guy. First base first 2. They headed up to Minnesota. 5 scoreless. Adolis Garcia starts the 2nd. Yeah, there's that history you're talking about this year. better not fall behind. He had it. Jonah Heim fouls off the first one, anywhere but home. 2 up. This 1-2 from Javier.
As sort of a game as they can, meaning if there's any trouble
getting here to the big
not to, we'll go to that pen.
Reptiles 2-0. He said Crocodiles. Javier home with a 3-2, and there's a walk for Taveras.
Become a base down 4-0, but I think you have to push the envelope in, who really should take advantage of it when they get on base.
Their season was great through the wild card round and the division series. Really hadn't done a whole lot in the. Pena gets in front of it, flings it across, into it is over. The 2023 American League Championship Series on FS1 is on the bag. They're into left center field, and it splits the gap. Going back to Jonah Heim's home run in the 4th inning Sunday.
Yeah, and like any, the quickest. Rangers have not been able to do is on top of that fastball, and I'm going to drive it. And all we've seen is pop-ups.
Finished. Seager. He calls off Brantley.
Increased work late at night. You wrote your lineup late Monday night. How does it look?
Is not really sharp yet with his fastball, so hopefully we can tack on some more. Well, what impresses me most is that the fact that, you know, this guy, he says one to not walk anybody. Oh, strike 2. And
Tom can let Dusty know to leave the play-by-play to me. It's a pretty good call there, but it's a strike 2 on the
bottom. Drops out of that pitch.
See what he goes with, and an 0-2 to Carter, and the fastball just sticks.
Going to the top of the zone, he has to.
Strikes him out. Got a lot of the play with that slide.
Away from the left-hander, and then you got a pitch with change of speeds coming back to the left-hander.
Rangers still looking for their first hit against Javier, and strike 1 with a perfect example of that. How about how his arm was fatigued, and you pointed out if you. We'll have plenty of time to talk more about that too. Shot at their first hit. It comes from the.
And Lowe just shoots it against the fastball that's beating every hitter to the barrel of the bat. That's why
he took strike 3 called his first time, and he's down 0-1 here. But 1 for 8, 6 strikeouts in this championship series. And not even extended, just 3 games at this point. Everything magnified this time. Rangers have their first hit against Javier. Still looking for their first run. Javier's 0-2. Backs up. Inside, ball 1. This is extra amazing what Javier's doing when you consider his 1 start against Texas. Here's his 1-2. He's going back. He's on the track. He's at the wall.
Zone is for a breaking ball, and what an incredible at bat there, because fast Rangers crowd back into it because the Astros have completely
young. So they went 4 2/3 with no hits. They get back-to-back hits. 2-1.
Middle of the zone, and Young did it so strong to go right side.
Brantley is there. Rangers have some light. Jordan Alvarez starts the 6th for the Astros. Ball 1 from. And now the rookie's second inning of relief. Inside 2-0. On this 2-0, he goes out center. Taveras is back. He's at the wall. He leads.
What a timed up perfect. I'm sorry.
From him. Leody Taveras coming out party in this post. Wow. Leody Taveras. That's going to do it for Cody Bradford. Jose Bratton throws on a line to right field, and there is Garcia. Was a good guy first few outings that he went in the for the Rangers. Came over in the same 13 batters faced, 10 of them reached, and so both.
He's going to throw you the kitchen sink. He'll throw that pitch right.
See what he chooses on a 1 to Kyle Tucker. It is a fastball upstairs. Tucker. Walk with a run scored. A lot of stuff. Ahead of the count, 2-1.
The highest tension and really pressure.
Him trying to go back though to what he's always done. And he takes a walk here, his second one of the day.
And as a hitter, and the season's long enough that you can make changes. You hope that
for Dubon, Tucker dancing around there. Looks like he was going to take off, but then mistimed it. But he figured once he got on, more freedom to run instead of on this 1-0 pitch. Dubon pops it foul, and it's 1-1. 30 out of 30. 1-2. Every day, all on the MLB app. Download it today. Swings the field. Garcia to the track, twists around and makes the grab. 5-2 game. Some drama in this all Texas. Normally guys look at their at-bats on the 5-2 game. Top of the order for the Rangers. The order yet to reach against Javier.
Biggest part of the game for Ted, been able to get to the fastball for the most part of the series tonight. Only 1-0
to Simeon is hit. Down goes Pena. On comes Brantley. One gone.
For 2 first-inning singles.
It is fading, but neither is this. This 0-1 from Javier. Sprinting, it falls harmlessly.
Underneath it, fly ball to center the first time, fly ball to center, and dangerously close to
3-2. Seager back along with Dubon. And the center fielder's there to Fox. 5-2 days in here in his postseason debut for the Rangers. Inside ball 1 on Jeremy Championship Series.
We've seen his pop-ups.
This counterparted short to Corey Seager.
What impresses me most is that the fact that, you know, this
talking like Dusty, welcoming on party form. He's in the line, run-saving catch, strikes him out. Got a lot of the play. The plan is always going to be to probably have him out
in the game later.
You pointed out,
really he's taken some pride in working on his defense.
Artine Maldonado. Tavares won't get to this one. Maldonado's got his second hit. Here's his 1-2. Some of the guys that had not been doing much have contributed.
Not that easy. They're making it look easy.
19 road games, including the 3 here in early September. Back-to-back hits, flying to the wall twice. First few outings that he went in for the Rangers came over. Walk with a run score.
There's a lot of things about O2. He gets his hands through the ball.
Him trying to go back though to
he may expand the zone.
3-time batting champ, former MVP. But he figured once he got out, lived through all that. Face of this stretch in search of a 3rd pennant in a row, 5th in 7 years. Championship Series trying to erase the 2-0 deficit. Altuve down, serves it into left field for his.
If you see this pitch and you see where it is and he just kind of offlines it, that's what makes him special. That's a golfing swing that he would be.
Astros trying to add on. Fox has made a $1 million donation to United Jewish Appeal as they UJAFedNY.org. Ford here with 1 away in the 7th. Spinner away, ball 1.
You're going to see a
center field. Tavares runs under it for the 2nd out.
In the air off these pitching tonight, and big at bat right here because I'm out because you don't want to face Alvarez.
There's protection, ball 1.
But yes, I mean, if he doesn't get Bregman, to try and get Alvarez.
It's one of the reasons. First, Bregman takes high, and it's 2-0.
He's the perfect complement. Alvarez.